There, traders. For today's session, I decided to cover USD versus Japanese yen. I will speak about the gold market and about the crude oil market. I will start with the USD versus Japanese yen first. So what I found here basically is that it's a pretty common pattern, which is usually will signal the end of the down or up cycle. In this example, down cycle, we got a very well-defined channeling mode. Market went into lots of inside, outside bars, inside. And on that way we went lower and lower, but very tight. Initially there was a sell-off. If you check here, there was a sell-off initially here. Then the price went into the more like a sideways mode and more like a balancing process. Another rally back, another resell from sellers, another resell, and then this where the trouble actually started. It was somewhere in the 2 hours after the Tokyo session started, this today. We got like literally, we traded like a 5 hours in this channeling mode, and there was a clear breakout today. Actually, last hour and a half, breakout of this drifting mode. Momentum became very, exhausting, and we got also divergence in the slow line. It was a quite big one. I think this can also lead us to potentially into the single prints. I can also show you that on the USD versus Japanese yen right there. There we had a single print zone at this stage. Let me show you that. At this stage, this like a gap here. As you see, probably price can try to trade another 25 to 30 pips and try to go and back up there. So breakout of the tight channeling mode together with the potential for reaction up towards the single prints and the upper ledges can really be in the play. So watching for the bull opportunities on the pullbacks on the lower frames can be quite a nice idea on this one. And we already got a few pullbacks in the 2-minute time frame. On the 5-minute time frame, we still didn't back into the... Actually, now we got some exhaustion here. So probably waiting for something like this, pullback, and then later after watch for pullback and for the upside will be appropriate strategy according to my view. So speaking of the gold market, gold finally we got a breakout. Finally we got a breakout of the, I will say, 5-day balance. It's a 6-day balance actually, and there was a breakout yesterday. We finally broke this balancing process and we broke to the upside. The resistance was at 18.18 and we got a breakout and close above that consolidation, meaning that going into today and the next days we can expect some rally to continue. I will say 18.45, 18.55 can be the next upside reference points and also upside objectives. Now intraday we got some sell-off here, but that is totally normal because buyers wants to find the good price to rebuild their eventual long position, and we can see on the 5-minute there was a bull divergence this stage. So this is looking pretty nice for a bull movement to eventually continue on. One option is that this bull divergence in the last hour can eventually produce the beginning of this rally and the recontinuation of the upside movement. So watch definitely for the upside and the further rally towards the 1845, 1855. And the crude oil market got a pretty nice movement. We got a breakout of the channeling mode, the 2-day very good breakout. This upside move was pretty extended. We were late stage of this upside trend. The breakout of the channeling mode suggested there is lots of the sellers around, and the 2-day up, one neutral, one negative, 1 day up, tried something on upside in the reversal bar, taking the two or 3 day lows in a single bar. It's a pretty negative for today. Obviously this can lead us to 70, 72 on the test, and then eventually for even further drop towards the 60, towards the 67 level. So watch for selling opportunities on the rallies on this one. Will be all for today. Take care, trade safe, and see you all tomorrow morning.